It's Neil Haydock from CNi Solutions Limited. We provide computer support to small to medium-sized businesses in the northwest area that are not large enough to have their own IT department, and we can sort of provide that service for them. We take a proactive approach, so we're sort of telling our customers before issues happen, just with milk. I think the day that I got my first contract as CNi Solutions, that was one of the best days. 'Cause it then makes you realise that the dream's alive, it's going to happen, things are moving in the right direction. Other companies that I know so far, I use a lady called Catherine from KSB Consulting, who's doing my business development for me. She's a great lady, she's been very good to have there, making sure that everything in the business is moving in the right direction, and leaving me to get on with sort of providing the technical support and doing that side of the business. I met Chris Marsh at Melbourne Hosting, which I'm going to be using to do a lot of the hosting stuff that I'm involved with in the business. And sort of they're the main two at the minute really that I can talk about. Chris Marsh from Melbourne, he's a fantastic guy, does a lot of networking, he's got a lot of time for people. He'll speak to you, and take time to listen to you and put you in touch with other people, and recommend you. Went and met him at the Melbourne offices, which were fantastic, and he just seems to do all the right things. When I walked in, they got a little sign up, with my name and company name and everything, just to introduce you. And the way that they sort of invest in an office space and working with their staff, to encourage them to work well and everything. It's really good to see that actually. A company that seems to be really doing things right, and he's very Manchester sort of orientated with everything that he does, which is great as well. Having done a lot of the downtown networking, I've met Richard Venables, who's a great guy. He just the time that he can give you at events, is amazing, because there can be a lot of people there. But still he'll come and give time to speak to you, and he knows who it is that you're interested in talking to, and he'll try and put you together, with who you want to see. When he's got so much going on, I don't quite know how he does it. He said he's got a photographic memory, but whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But he's very on the ball with that, very switched on, very nice guy. Good to know. The lady that I mentioned before that I work with, Catherine Pistachi of KSB Consulting, she's a really nice lady, really easy to get on with, which you need when you're sort of doing business development with someone. You need to be bouncing ideas off each other easily, and then if you're saying something that she doesn't agree with, she doesn't just come across and say, no, that's wrong. She kind of steers things in the right direction nicely. And she knows a lot of people, well connected, in the Manchester area, dealing with a lot of accountants and solicitors, and they're the type of clients that I'm interested in as well. So it's good to know Catherine. It's got to be hard work. That's the main thing. I know that's a cliche, and probably all the others I'm going to say are cliche, but that's got to be it. There's no other sort of answer to it. It's hard work and having the passion, and showing that passion to people. And having the motivation really, but off the back of that, it's determination, because you're going to get knockbacks in life, in business, and it's the way that you sort of bounce back from that and keep the motivation and the passion going, and keep driving forward. I was at the neighbourhood on Wednesday night, so that's really fresh in my memory. There's obviously a lot of bars in Manchester, a lot of places I've been to eat, but I thought that was fantastic. It seemed to tick all the boxes for what I like. They had a live DJ on there, which obviously I mentioned that I'm interested in that, and I thought they had just the right kind of sounds going on in the background whilst I was eating a fantastic meal. The wine was brilliant. The waiter came over and gave me a choice of, I said red wine, and he gave me 4 different choices of what wines. And the one I chose, obviously that's one I wanted, but it was fantastic. It was really, really great wine. So that was a fantastic place to go and eat and socialise. Mentioned it quite a few times there. Downtown in business, got to be, they're doing it right with the way that they're doing it. They've got all the right people coming to the events and doing them in the right locations. It just makes it all very conducive, to doing business and meeting people at the right level. And the other ones I've been involved with are Business Growth Hub, which I think is very good, and a different type of event, sort of networking thing. But at the end of the month they put on a very good meeting where they bring in sort of speakers from all different kind of walks of life and sectors, but they seem to pick the people that have been through it. They've been through setting up a company and all the ups and downs that brings, and they always seem to speak from the heart, and off the cuff kind of presentations that you can really sort of get a feel for and think, they've been through what I'm been through or going through. It seems very relevant, so that's another good one that's really well attended that I've been doing.